Types of people after high school. I graduated high school 2 years ago, so I'm gonna see where I fit in.
After school. Since you guys really liked my video about life after school, I figured I would talk about the different types of people you come across after school is set and done. And about 2.5 years ago, I made videos talking about the different types of people in school. So where are they now? That is probably the biggest question posed on everybody's mind. And since I've been out of school for a minute now, I feel like I got a better understanding on the different types. Now let's start with the bum. Now this dude doesn't have a job. He hasn't done anything. And it's been like years and years and years on end. He can get a job. He just chooses not to. And he just chooses to grind, I don't know, fucking League of Legends instead. He's clocking in and locking in to League of Legends for majority of the week. And the other half of the week, he is just scrolling his phone. He will spend his nights up grinding the game and will just slam energy drinks. And this dude will...
So, don't say I'm a bum. Me, I'm grinding to become one of the biggest streamers, bro. Let me give it a shot. I don't want to be what if they, I don't want to be like those what if guys. What if I did this? What if I did that? No, I can never do that. But I be scoring kinda. But the way I be scoring has right now been reduced, I ain't gonna lie. I don't scroll as I used to be doing like back in the days. So, I don't know if you're talking about me, but I'm not a bum. Me, I'm grinding, I'm doing something. Not to grind some League of Legends shit.
Wake up at 5 p.m. the next day and do it all again. And now we all got days where we do absolutely nothing. And we also all got times where our sleep schedule's just complete garbage. But this guy, that's his life, bro. He's just locked in. He's not doing shit to get out of this situation. Now let's talk about the college kid. Now the college kid was either one, forced by their parents to go to college, or two, he already knew in the back of his head what he wanted to do at college. And I'm not gonna lie, I was that kid that was forced to go to college. And some of us got strict ass parents that are talking about enrolling you into college the moment you enter high school. They ain't even let you breathe for a second. Like, I didn't even have that shit figured out when I was 18 either. But I mean, the one thing I did figure out in my teen years was I was passionate about creating videos. And I knew in the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, this is definitely something I gotta give a try. And I just wasn't really interested in the thing that I was majoring in. But some kids had it figured out. They already know what they want to major in. They're getting their degree. Everything's going good. Shout out to them, man. And if you're just starting out in college, definitely do not rush into those major-based classes. Wait till your junior or senior year for that. Because I don't know, a lot of shit can change in 2 years. You might change your mind. Or you might just want to take some time off from college. Take a semester off, come back with a lot more motivation. But if you're like, you know what, man, college isn't really for me, what some people will do, they'll just go straight into the workforce. Now, the summer before I went to college, I had a job at a grocery store, and I had that job while I was in high school as well. And now, don't get me wrong, it sucked absolute balls, but I mean, it helped me save up some money. And by the time I went to college, I wanted some bread in my pocket, okay? Because for my first year of college, I spent about $300 a semester on textbooks, which is crazy, by the way. I'm already paying enough for this damn school. So whether it's you want to stack up cheese, just save up for college, take some years to save up, or they don't go to college at all and just work full-time as soon as they're out of high school, whatever it is you think you got to do to achieve your dream future, do it, bro. Just lock in, bro. You got it. Now we got the millionaire dude. This guy started a business the moment he was out of high school. Your school's posting about him. We'll just call him John, for example. They'll say some shit like, we're so proud of John. He was a student at Duckalo High School. And those posts are motivational. I'm like, damn, bro. Shout out to John, man. He's cooking. The moment he left high school, he knew he had to lock in on this business. He just dropped off the face of the earth and locked in. Now, I've seen posts like this from my college. They were talking about certain people that attended, and it was cool and super inspiring to see, honestly. And let's just keep it a buck for a second. This is probably the most positive I have ever been in a video. And I know, finally, for once, like, I'm usually just hating on shit for a full-time job. The guy who just goes ghost. Bro just disappeared. No one really knows what happened to this guy. The moment bro got his cap and gown, he just disappeared forever. Or I have no idea. Or maybe he just doesn't post on social media. I mean, this one is probably me, or maybe not, because maybe they're watching my videos. I don't know, man. But I only keep up with, like, very few friends that I went to high school with. I have friends that I'll text every single day or call call every single day. I have friends that I'll text occasionally, and I have some friends that I'll get together with them after their college semester's over. A lot of people probably had no fucking clue who I was, to be honest. I said a total of like 10 words throughout the entire school year, but yet here I am recording this very video for you, which is kind of ironic. Now we got the dude that takes too many gap years. This is the guy that says, you know what, man? I got this, bro. Lock me in. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day he finally gets his shit together and starts that business he wanted to start. A whole fucking decade goes by and nothing. This dude did not start shit. He's over here saying he's going to be a gazillionaire, but years have gone by and nothing has been done to move in that direction. Basically every day this dude says, I'll do it tomorrow, but the only thing he did that day was scroll on TikTok. And I mean, we're at a point where it's been years now. Everybody's got jobs, or some people are in college, some people are starting.
Imagine they gotta tell us the J word is coming.
Starting a business. But when people ask him what his plan is, oh, he's spilling the entire lore. Like, he's got everything planned. He's got the whole fucking breakdown ready. He is 10 years in his master plan that he has yet to start. 10 years have gone by and nothing. I mean, he has hopes and dreams, but this dude's doing nothing to actually work towards it. Now we got the dude that peaked. Now, I'm not saying don't enjoy your life or your experience in high school or college, whatever. Get out there, meet new people, do what you gotta do, but once it's over, you gotta accept that it's over. Some people just don't accept the fact that it's over, and this mostly happens to people that were super popular in school. After it's all over, some of them just don't know how to give it up. Everybody else moves on, but they don't. For them, it was probably the time of their life or whatever, and they're just really sad that it's over. But the mentality
Yeah, I kind of got that picked in high school vibe from me though. But you know, I'm not like that. I'm not like that. Me, I was chill.
I have with this is, bro, you gotta keep moving forward. These people act like their reputation is still there and they're still the popular kid, even though that shit's been over. Now, everyone shares experiences that they have in high school or college, but these people, though, they're acting like they're still living in these experiences, like they have not moved forward. They're at every single football game, bro. They're the #1 supporter of their football team, even though it's been years and they have no affiliation to anybody on the team whatsoever. They're just there for the love of the game. And they also just didn't really grow as a person either. Everybody else moved on, went to college, got jobs, etc. But this dude, I don't even know what he's on nowadays. Don't get me wrong, you know, make the memories, have fun, of course, but make sure you're putting yourself out there, making new memories every day. Have fun as much as you can, and honestly, travel the world as much as you can. Definitely. I had a lot of fun when I traveled these past couple of years. And now we got the dude that had a family right out of high school. Now, shout out to this guy, man. The moment he turned 18, bro started a family. He had his whole vision set. White picket fence, nice home with the wife and 3 kids. Some people will tell me, like, when I catch up with people I went to school with, they'll be like, yeah, bro, remember this dude? And my friend will tell me, yeah, this dude's married and has 3 kids now. And I'm like, god damn, bro, I feel old as shit. Like, it really wasn't that long ago. Or at least I don't think it was. The dude that just switched up. This guy might have been the most upstanding citizen in school, and the moment he finished school, this dude became like the craziest kingpin of a drug operation, and then he got arrested. There wasn't a single day he went without studying. There wasn't a single class where he didn't get an A. Everyone thought he was gonna go to Harvard.
Every person is talking. I'm starting to think it's me. But yo, here, let me tell you, bro. Let me tell you one thing, chat. Let me tell you one thing. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. Fuck the host. Yo, what's good, Gael? So, what are you watching? Not a J word. What are you watching? So, I'm watching the type of people after high school. So, I was about to say one thing, bro. Let me tell you one thing, bro. Big money never comes clean. I'm not trying to tell you to go be the kingpin, but big money never comes clean. And for me, this is my last year making money in the righteous ways. This year ends. 31st December 2025 ends. But I say different guy. But I say different dude. You don't know what you guys talking about, G. You guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So let's keep going with the video, man. So we also need that. I need a hair transplant, bro. I need a hair transplant on God.
Harvard or some shit, but eventually he just goes down the wrong path. But then there's the opposite, okay? The person that wasn't doing shit in school, he was just slacking off, and then the moment school was over, he locked in. And he's also been in the gym working out, just overall improving his life ever since school was over. And when I'm...
That's not me, though. Okay, that was me at the end. At the end of the high school, I was not I was not liking any laws. I was like, fuck it. What you gonna do? Expel me? Do what? I always came in late. I always skipped classes. I skipped exams, bro. I understand the level I was on. I skipped exams. That was where I was at, bro.
Scrolling
The hell?
reels sometimes as per usual. Sometimes
appreciate it,
when I
follow.
scroll, I get recommended people's accounts that I went to school with. Sometimes when you're scrolling, it will say like, oh, people you may know. It's mostly people that you went to school with. Instagram, I don't know, bro. They're stalking me. I don't know what's going on. Like sometimes you'll see the person and you won't even recognize them. But now we got the dude that goes to the military. And now I salute you, whoever the
Okay, I don't know any guy who went to the military for my school, though.
this is out there, because I'm just gonna outright admit this right now. I am not built for this, and the moment I spawned in on this planet, I just accepted that the fate that was bestowed upon me was to fire up a school video every time rent is due. And yeah, everybody knows after seeing this video, rent is definitely due. Some of the workouts that they're doing are like hella intense. Like I don't know if I'm ready for all that. I'm gonna have to have like an Ashton Hall type of training routine, so that's why I am not built for that. And they're doing their thing, man. They found what they wanted to do and they're just rolling with it. So I most definitely gotta give.
Chat. Would you guys go to the military? Would you guys go to the military ever, bro? Tell me, would you guys ever go to the military? Yo, I made it edit you. You wanna watch it? Yeah, send it. Send the edit, bro. Send the edit, bro. Let me see what's up. Let me see what's up with that edit. Upload it on YouTube and send it to me. Okay. Okay, my boy already tapped in. Hold up. Is he gonna get me? Wait, this gonna get me banned? Oh, Jota.
I've seen the ending and there's no ascending.
RP Jota, man. RP Diogo Jota, bro. RP.
And now here's Shota. Diogo Shota!
No way he did this.
Oh, back when I was
Damn.
with my other youngsters, we might as well be sunset beneath the earth. 'Cause I don't see what they see when they're staring at me. I see a window, a limit, and not at all.
That'd be video, bro. That'd be 80, bro. That was really good. Since when I did get 10 follows, bro? Bro, what's wrong with Kick? What's wrong with Twitch? Chat, what is wrong with Twitch? I made it almost after a year. Damn. Can you create an edit for me? Can you edit me? Sure, gang. Let's go, bro. Can't wait. So let's go. Type of video after high school.
Them props, and especially for their service. But I've had a few friends of mine who join the army. I reach out to them sometimes, see what they're on, and when they're back in town, sometimes I'll link up with them and we'll grab food or some shit. But they're like rarely ever home to begin with. They're like all over the map. And speaking of all over the map, we got the travelers. These people either just take time off from school just to travel, or they're studying abroad in college. And
Facts.
honestly, bro, do your thing, man, because when you get off the stage that day and get your diploma, you got your entire life ahead of you. This is your first taste of freedom. You can take a bit of time for yourself to travel the world, really see what's out there. There's so many places that I still haven't gone yet that I really want to go to. Miami, Japan, Italy. The list just goes on, bro.
Okay.
Only thing is, I hate flying. I do not like flying, especially if it's like a 15-hour flight to Japan. That flight is gonna suck complete ass, but you know what? I'm just gonna have to stick through it if I want to go to Japan. But the people that are studying abroad, they especially love traveling. They honestly probably don't even mind the flights, to be honest. They're just used to it at this point. It's just routine for them. They've seen so many countries in Europe at this point. It's not even funny. But I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. That shit is crazy bread. I just looked it up. It said that the average semester abroad costs between $7,000 and $15,000. In which, I mean, if you really want the experience, if you think it's worth that price, then go for it, man. And lastly, we got the miserable dude, okay? This guy, he's not happy with how his shit turned out. You get a job fresh out of college, and this dude's talking about how he's been there since like 2008. 2008? The only thing I accomplished in 2008 was fucking graduating preschool. We were in an economic recession. I should have been getting my funds up instead of being in preschool. And that whole time, this dude did not like his job. And not only that, he doesn't really like how his life turned out in general. And I get it. You know, you got to put food on the table. You got to clock into work for 40 hours a week. Even though the job market seems to be cooked nowadays, I think you'll be better off trying to find a new job and putting in the work to find a job that you will like, rather than being miserable for the next 20 years that you have left in the workforce. And be like Squidward in that.
A lot of people, they like to be crybabies. Oh, this is hard. This and that, this and that. And guess what? Being crybaby never helps you, bro. Nobody likes you when you're a crybaby.
One episode of SpongeBob where you're just living your life on repeat. Every single day is the same, and you don't enjoy what you do at all. It will also cause you a lot of unnecessary stress and anguish, so definitely don't be afraid to make the change in your life you need to be happier. So yeah, moral of the video, make sure you're happy with the path you're taking in life.
Facts. So I'm happy with the power streaming. It's good. Gael, are your phones on? I'm gonna turn this on. How can I turn my phones on though? How can I do it? I'm gonna put this on.
And don't do it for anybody else but yourself. I made a similar video about a month ago about what life was like after school, so just click on it. It's on the end screen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nice video, bro. What is that song? What is that song? What is that song? What is that song? Now wait. Okay, I'm waiting. This is the song. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, Lee's song. This is the one. Okay, let's try. Yes. Chat, write down 1 to 10. Write down 1 to 10. Write down 1 to 10.